Hello, I am Ashen Ninja, and this is the continuing Alariel campaign, of which I've been having a very large rethink of. I've just been pushing ahead far too much, and especially now that I've got chaos starting to sit on my doorstep. It's time to rethink some tactics, because they've decided that they're going to go to war with me. I've currently got an army sitting there, and since there's about 6 or 7 armies that they bring along, I don't think it's a good idea to try and fight too many of them at once with my one teeny weeny army. So, my one teeny weeny army is going to go running her ass back to Hotek's column. She's going to start having reinforcements coming her way from Ulthuan. And hopefully we're going to be able to play some ambush tactics near Hotek. Now, if I'd been smarter early on, I'd have Lightning Strike. But I wasn't smart early on. I completely rooted putting her points in. And we are in a bit of a pickle. So, let's see if we can dig ourselves up out of the giant shit pile that we've created. And try and do something about it.
A faithful servant.
At the moment, it's not looking too good. I know it doesn't really look like it's going to pot right now, but part of being good at these things is being able to predict when things are going to shit. Now, Malekith looks like he's only got a small army. For some reason, I'm betting that's not right, because he's got fairly equal power to me. They have a whole bunch of armies, and I'm betting they're all coming for me. Alithanar is doing what he does, and just sort of sitting around scratching his balls, and if I move him out, I'm probably going to end up losing all of that. So, because I've made so many mistakes, I'm now looking like I'm in the shitter. So, let's see if we can climb out of the shitter, dust ourselves off, and not die. I'm not predicting that I'll manage to do that, but we'll see. I did, so over the end turn, before this episode started, I did make peace with Helebron. They offered peace, and I thought, you know what, it'll only be a temporary thing, so let's just let them have it, so that will be at least one less monkey that I've got to fight. So, too many monkeys in the barrel means there's a very large fight happening, and nobody wins that fight, especially not the guy getting covered in poo. Since I'd be the guy covered in poo, I want to avoid that particular situation. Don't like being covered in poo. Not other people's, not my own. It's just, I don't know, for some reason it's just something I've never thought was that fun. Yeah, when I was a baby I might have enjoyed it. Bit of poo here and there. I bet my parents hated it though. Like a poo explosion where it's all bursting out everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure that's all very exciting for people. Right, so there's chaos. They look very chaosy. Sort of cane's been picked up. That's probably a good idea.
Protector of Ulthuan. Navigating.
Yep. I know it's a thing of interest, but I'm not that interested in it right now. I got other shit on my mind. Before I go upgrading, let's secure more influence so that I don't seem like complete arse and forget that. Let's go to, where's the city thing? So we go to Avalon and we'll check out if we can get any good heroes. Fecund is nice, but I'm not too worried about growth. I need the money at the moment. Need money to go up, so need that one. That's what I need. But I can't get it at the moment, can I? So, I'll go back here. Let's get them some walls and we'll upgrade that.
I'm waiting.
Now it seems strange that I'm like, I need money!
Azir guides us.
And then I'm just fucking
I
spending
need
it
a
on
moment.
other shit.
Let us rest here. Resting on my journey.
Oh shit, I forgot to move Ilariel, didn't I? I did. Sack of crap. Oh. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is trying to use Hotek's column as a bit of a speed bump for the forces of chaos. So we're going to hide in an ambushy way near Hotek's column. Wait for the forces of chaos to come to us. They can blow up that coastline. Yeah, Clark Arond will probably recolonize that. That's fine. We can deal with that. Main thing is we've got to fight off all of this chaos shit, and then we can go back to focusing more on the Dark Elves. It's not easy, but it's what we've got to do. I really don't like Ilariel's starting position here. You end up with blood fleets, chaos, fucking everything coming at you. It's just terrible. Then you've got my ability to completely cock up a campaign, and we end up in this position basically. With just rubbish happening because I'm an idiot. But oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's probably not the best time to talk about it after saying that. But I am going to be looking at doing a how-to campaign with the Empire. So kind of how to run various things as the Empire.
I will lead the assault.
Good way to essentially start off a campaign and that sort of stuff. But it's not even just going to be about how to play only the Empire. It'll be other aspects of the game as well, like what stuff means and that kind of thing. We will give them a small gift. Okay, so we've lost that. That's yep, that's we'll go back here. I'll accept our losses there. I don't know exactly where he's heading. Hopefully not here. But meantime, let's try and bolster that garrison a bit. If he heads around towards Tor and Lakwil, I'll grab a lord to help out.
Setting sail. Making waves.
So, yeah,
Charting a course. I shall continue later.
oh fuck, I can't actually get up there, that's annoying. Can't get up there either, or can
I need a
I?
moment.
Nope.
A foolish suggestion.
Okay, so we're going to
My
need them to
soul
go a bit
is
more
pure.
inland before I can get her involved. Slawmaster of Hoeth. Oh, it's real armor piercing, aren't you? Right now, I'm really hoping so. Oh, a quick look what we can get. Nothing good, so we will upgrade. Upgrade you. I don't think I've gone for any of the influence, but that's okay. I've got enough for 2 heroes at the moment, or a hero and a decent lord. That's the army I was expecting. It can really go to pot quickly with Ilariel, can't it? Content. High Elves are supposed to be one of the best, easiest races to play. I've never found them so personally. I don't actually really like High Elves. So, but we'll see. Gotta stop saying we'll see. We'll see if I can do that. Look at all the difficulties I'm having with Dark Elves, and you people are too busy fighting amongst yourselves. You pathetic elves. Pathetic. Hopeless. Of course, if I decide to start this new Empire how-to thing, I'm also going to need to get my wife to create new thumbnails for me. Yeah, that's just fine. 100% expected. Question is, where is that guy going? Maybe he's going to blow up Torashare. Which won't be great for me. Maybe I should send Ray back. It doesn't really matter what I'm selecting, does it? Not at the moment. Circle of Destruction, I'm not upgrading you. I'm not going to upgrade Venom Glade yet, let's upgrade Logs. Now that I've sent Ray all that way, let's send her back to Toranlek. So it's good of her to head over there though. I'm sure it was a lovely trip. I'm betting there's no change in this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Would be nice to have a change in it, but what you're gonna do is what it is. You are a wizard of metal. Okay, here we go, Alariel. What are we gonna do? Are they gonna come and wreck her? Are they not? Let's watch. Well, she's coming down to do some wreckage. That's fun. Funny, if she just completely skips over Circle of Destruction and goes for the monoliths, that it will be pretty retarded. Or stupid, I should say. Not retarded. That's a bit mean to some people out there. And you get backlash for saying things like that quite easily. Even though it just automatically comes out sometimes. Good thing I'm not a politician. Boy, would I give ammunition to the other side. But there's also the fact that I'd probably sit in Parliament and just call everyone a bunch of feckless pricks. So at least I'd be entertaining for my constituents. So, we have not answered the big questions. Can I even hold out? And the big answer to that's no. But, you know, I have a great deal of confidence in myself when it comes to failure. So, beautiful, beautiful.
Sound the horn of Isha.
We will definitely take that.
You will serve me.
And you know what? Considering that balance of power, I'm probably going to lose a few,
This
but
world needs us.
I'm going to auto-resolve that. Oh wow, I didn't lose any. The garrison got hammered.
You forfeit your freedom.
That is perfectly fine. Tor Asher is now under siege. I believe, though, that should be the only Chaos Army hanging about down there now. Yep.
Chosen of Isha.
Probably more now that I say that, but, you know,
A noble heart.
I tend to be fairly wrong when it comes to these things. We'll give you fast protection.
Asur princess.
Okay.
Returning to shore.
You head that way. What do you have? What is my garrison here, Torashare? Spearmen and archers. Okay, we're going to try and defend that.
Light of Avalon.
You jump into
My
Hotek's
loyal
column.
subjects.
And we're going to upgrade that. It's another settlement upgrade. Let's give that to Venom Glade. Down here. Yes, they're ageless, that's good. Hate them to suddenly not be ageless, that would suck. Everyone would suddenly die of old age. Watch how they melt. Right, so 180, 240. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's see. So they've got things like Chaos Knights and that sort of stuff, which aren't particularly useful in a siege. Well, they'd be
Stand before
not
the
very useful
mistress
if there
of the
wasn't for the
undying
fact
foe.
they do have a bunch of I'm not going to take a defensive alliance. Yeah, they've got some artillery and stuff, so I don't know. I'll try. I'll most likely fail. Yep, we'll lose that one. That's fine as well. Looks like I've got a lot of Dark Elves on their way down as well. So, life in Nagarond is not going to be easy at the moment. I currently don't know if I've got more Chaos armies floating about the place down there. Now, if they continue to try and siege Torashare, I might be able to get Ray at least over there. Bloody hell, Safari, you're going crazy here. Also, it doesn't matter if I lose Torashare. I've already lost 3 settlements. I've had a lot of bad luck with entrepreneurs and things like that as well, so the money just has not been able to come in like I wanted it to. I've made so many mistakes on this campaign. This campaign has just been absolute garbage. Holy fuck on a stick. How are there still more Chaos armies?
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Navigating.
What the actual fuck?
Queen of Avalon.
Alright, let's go take that one out.
Attack. To battle.
Looks like we've got good auto-resolve with these armies, so yeah, let's see if we can... Nope, can't keep enough movement to jump into ambush, so we'll just go in there. Need more public order around here at the moment.
Noble and true.
Yep, you can become immortal. Oh, so he's actually an entrepreneur as well, isn't he? So that actually sucks having him there, because he'd be much better in my home area.
A faithful servant.
Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Gives you better melee defense.
Princess of the Azure.
None shall live.
Looking at there. Yeah. Let's not.
Is a blessing.
Want to buy more mages. Free to good home. Or bad home. Don't really care which. Right. Guess we just keep plogging away. Just don't have the forces to properly defend. So I'd really rather have a proper army stack to defend with a proper army attack to attack. So then you can bring an army stack backwards if you need to. Just have not been able to do it. Too many mistakes. Maybe I should have just gone to war with some of the other
You have my
high elf
undivided attention.
armies and got Ulthuan together before I did all this over in Nagaron. So many mistakes, so many. Overall, Ulthuan's a fairly safe area to hang out in. You can kind of hide in the middle and just kind of do your thing. I mean, the glade at the moment is not under any kind of threat. But it can quickly become under threat if I don't sort out the Servants of Chaos. What are you going to do? Head that way, eh? Okay. Rightio. Recruitment cost plus 25%. Jeez. Why do these things just have to be so garbage? Alright. I'll have to accept a bit of a leadership penalty for the moment. Alright.
To battle.
Alright.
Their deaths are necessary.
Of course their deaths are necessary.
Asa, rejoice.
Alright.
I have need of slaves. A just reward. Your instructions.
That's that.
Moving out.
It's Taurus share saved. And, ooh, it goes up a level. Excellent. That would be very
Their
handy.
soul is pure.
Highborn.
Ray can head back that way. No. Ray will have to head this way.
We march on.
No rest for the wicked.
Honesty itself.
You're another handmaiden. I'll give you that. It's the old jack of all trades, master of none.
Mistress of the undying forest.
Let's
Lay in
hop
wait.
her into ambush stance. See what that'll do. Over here, let's give you a homes. No, not a home. What am I giving you a homestead for? I need money. That. Build that. Build walls. I spend a lot of money for needing it. What I mean is when I need money, I need upkeep. I need to have... I need to increase that.
We are the
My
guardians of
income.
order.
Need to increase income. Which means I don't want a healer. I don't want somebody that's athletic. Valen, what are you up to? Go head down here
Smash it
so
to
that I
ruin.
keep an eye on what's happening.
Breeding will out.
She's going to be heading
Alariel the Radiant.
inboard. Okay.
Isha smiles on you.
So we've got lots of chaos corruption going on here. That's alright. Not going to worry on it. No tears to be shed. Except for my own. There she is. So glad she could join us. Oh, good. Rictus are here too. Now, the fact that Alariel is at Hotek's column should keep that Chaos army from coming back. So what I want to try and do, if this will work, is get Alariel over to Venom Glade in an ambush stance to try and get them to hopefully attack Venom Glade and not Clarkarond. Or at least one of them to attack Venom Glade, get her to ambush them. Thinking. So I've taken enough steps back at the moment, so I'd like to not have to take any more.
Our traditions give me strength.
Dawn's hope,
Which is why we do things like
Queen
this.
of Avalon. Hidden from view.
What is this foolishness?
I don't know. What is this
Have my
foolishness?
attention. Daggers in the dark.
Oh, that didn't work. What I want to do is head over down here because I don't like this Chaos Warrior heading into
Speak your mind.
my lands here. What do you it's your
A champion of
Island, aren't
Isha.
you? Yep, that's fine. We'll lose a little bit of income doing this.
I will dispatch them.
Totally worth
I
it
will
though.
continue soon.
Alt One's
Doesn't look like
finest.
we did lose any income after all. That's good. Surprised that actually worked.
Can I offer assistance? Treading lightly.
Okay, next turn you should be able to recruit. Get some more shit back in your army. You with your moon dragons can hopefully hold on to Venom Glade and Clarkarond.
No, blame you.
Blame me? Why blame me? I'm a good boy. You already tried to do a thing. Uh-huh. Yep. Punitive is very, very good. Right. Rightio.
Those who speak the truth are always welcome here.
So we've had to fall back quite a bit, quite a bit further than I was hoping. I think we're mostly out of the woods now. You know what? I'm gonna... Do I take that auto-resolve? I think I'm going to.
The Asur need.
Yeah, so almost all of that damage went on
We do
the
not fear death.
on the garrison there, so I'm happy with that. Very happy, actually. And Malekith is now coming as well. That's alright. We'll try and ambush trap him too. Oh, and we've got another Skaven army. That shouldn't be a problem. That's actually in force march as well. So I doubt there's going to be any issues fighting that army. And I should be able to make it there from Venom Glade. We'll just have to see. The auto-resolve has really been favouring me when it comes to Alariel's army, so that's why I'm using it so much. Yeah, what I should do at... What's that place called? I don't know. There. Where Lithanar is pop him out of there and just go into ambush stance and see if I can draw in some Skaven ambushes. Good work. Assaulting the garrison, critical failure. Happy with that. Can you make that? You can. Alright, go hit them.
We fight for the greater good.
Okay, lovely, that one. I like that.
Light triumphs over darkness. Priestess of Isha.
Okay, that will have pushed back the Skaven for a little bit, I think. A little bit. Let's get Venom Glade going a bit better there.
Ready to serve. For the Phoenix.
Ray. You need some more archers. Looks good, Ray. Looks good. Okay, let's see. What do we have that we can research? None of it's really that useful at the moment. Ooh, so thinking of that. Actually getting her an eagle claw or two could be a good idea. Those star dragons are expensive. Just stick with that for the moment. Getting close to lightning strike now.
Noble and true.
The Lawmaster. The Lawmaster. What should I give the Lawmaster? Make them a bit faster. I tend to try and run my heroes around a fair bit. You can have specialist because you need to be level 10 for that, and you're only level 6. And
Out of the question.
step back over in here. Black Ghost. More of that. Back down here,
Burden of the
where we want
Shadowlands.
Luthanar to...
Hunt. Ambush.
Cool, everything's still going up there, that's good. Later on we can chuck some more sisters in his army as well. Okay, so we've got the fence sort of going okay at the moment over here. I'd really like to return Twisted Glade and monoliths to my portfolio, but we'll look at that after I've sorted out, well, that Clan Rictus army and kind of settled shit down here a bit. So if it wasn't for the Chaos invasion over here, I could have had Ray over here dealing with things like Rictus, and I could have put Alariel in ambush stance along this road where the Nagarond come down, and just weaken them as their armies come down. Just ambush, 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 wipe them out, then move into to strike the cities once their armies are sufficiently weakened, and take Haggrafe and Nagarond and all that. Was not to be. It's a very good idea, and in theory and on paper, it would work. But once you get to the practicalities of actually fighting it out, you end up with, of course, other deciding factors. Like Servants of Chaos, just popping up and going, hello,
The winds are mine.
screwing your plans right in the buttocks.
Greetings. Moving.
Pop her there. Nope, she can't go in ambush stance. We'll just pop her in the Venom Glade then.
Subjects.
Lady of Oldthorn.
Alright, Ray's ready to move out again.
We march.
So,
Taking up residence. We shall not rest. Garrisoning.
so send Ray that way.
A noble heart.
He's apparently got a noble heart at level 21. I think by then your heart's probably not overly noble anymore. But that's alright.
A
Keep the
faithful
Far's protection
servant.
coming. Who are you? You're
Their
that
soul
one.
is pure.
Let's stimulate growth in that little arena area there, around Crace. Okay, and Vale. Don't have enough to worry about giving you that. Let's not worry too much about that. Claude Coast. Claude Coast, what can you do? We will definitely upgrade the walls. We'll give you that. You've got that at the moment. I think what you'd really like is a mage hideout. Or iron. Because iron helps us play. For now though, we'll just stick with those two.
Noble son of Ulthor. There will be calm.
Secure me some more influence. And let's move on to the next turn. So here we go. Kind of think he's trying to get away from Alariel and her many, many arrows. I don't really blame him. I wouldn't want to hang around her as well if she was going to try and fill me full of arrows. So we'll see how far away he is. We'll see what Nagaron do. If Nagaron hang at their Circle of Destruction, well, we'll have to try and intercept if he does not. But I don't know what he's going to do. Or has his turn already gone past? So we're at the minor factions now. He's a major faction. So yeah, his turn should have gone past by now. Oh no, it's still to go. The Nagaroth, the Dark Elves are normally fairly late in the piece. It is. I've no idea what I'm going on about at all. Okay, so Nagaroth have decided to stay where they are at the moment. Gonna have to get Ray to try and put where we've invaded there back together.
Alariel the Everqueen.
And I don't think I can get in. No, I can't. Not quite. So we're gonna. Still at 100 there. We're not at plus anything though. Let's see if we can lure him back in. Lure him back in. Hotex column. Money buildings I want.
Destruction.
I think I will hold off building for now.
Princess.
Go out to sea, but go out to just that far.
Azir guides us.
I want to get the mage tower getting built there before we go too much further along that path. There, things have quietened down there. I think we've managed to live through the worst of it. Conscientious. Flammable. Okay, well. 2 reactors. Is there any entrepreneurs there at the moment? There isn't, so we don't have to worry about that. Pushing that too hard then. But still. Getting my mages in are very important.
Your intentions are clear to me, but speak your lie.
They want peace. Alright, we'll take peace with them for now, because that's a handy thing to have. That actually means I should be able to disband a Lithanar as well. Oh, we can just trespass and cruise straight through. We can cheese him some levels. Gotta admit, I think he's a pretty rubbish lord for what he's doing, so I might just disband him for now. Or maybe at least just his troops, and then I can give Ray some more troops instead. If I need to. They're only one turn to actually recruit, so getting 3 won't take too much time, so I kind of like that idea. So it gives me back some of my upkeep. Ooh. Okay.
Noble and true.
Lithanar, yeah, we're going to get rid of your
Shattered realm.
lot of girls. So we've got peace just to the north of you for the moment. We're going to leave him there. So I'm pretty sure he'll have some bonuses that he's imparting here. Yeah, some character bonuses and such. So we'll still leave him there. I just don't really find him that useful. He does have Bowmaster, but as a lord, I don't really like shooting lords, to be honest. Unless they're like really properly good at benefiting the army.
The Radiant.
What do you need for that? You need 25% of your movement. So that'll be 27%.
Hidden from view.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Right.
On deck.
Yep.
Making waves.
Let's grab the Clawed Coast while we can. Oh, excellent. Crace has increased. No, we don't want that. That's already going. Okay, for the moment, we'll have to leave Crace alone. We'll leave that stuff for now. Have a quick look here anyway. Nothing doing. Right. It's all good. Shouldn't have stopped there. I hate stopping where there's the thunder and lightning and everything. So soon we'll have a second army with Lariel, which I should have done ages ago. I was way too spread out over where I was for so long. I've gotten peace treaties amongst, 3 of the wars I had now, with Clarkerond, Hellebrand, and Clan Rictus all having a bit of peace now. So that now I can concentrate on keeping Nagaron back while I reconsolidate my lands. Then with the 2 of them, I shouldn't have too many problems going back on the offensive and still having enough army for the defensive. What do you want? You want that? Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Didn't even realise we didn't have a trade agreement anymore. I probably should have, though. Wonder how long that trade agreement will last. So if I had really continued down that same route that I was already with the Yulario this particular campaign, I reckon I'd probably have about another episode or 2 before I'd just about lose the campaign and have only what I have on Ulthuan left, and even then maybe not all of that. So it was heading downhill at a rapid rate. Cool. I was actually hoping they'd do exactly that. So now, let's get away from all that lightning. We can take Alariel. Oh, we got this. Oh yeah, we're auto-resolve that. That's not going to do Scott to my army. Let's see. We going we'll stay close actually, and we'll going to ambush there. Well, I've definitely got the money. We'll do that. And you can quickly jump here. Search the ruins. Oh, all right. Don't like these ones. I can't work them out. I've never been able to work these ones out properly, but I've got a little handy thing that if you don't like them as well, all you need to do is just go into that little place called Google that knows everything. It's a fantastic little resource that, I don't know, some bloke in a garage invented. And that resource will tell you that there's a cheat sheet.
Darkness is kept
Then
at bay.
you'll go, oh yeah, that's the answer there. And you'll get a scroll of black horror, which is cool, because scrolls of black horror are pretty nifty little things. And so while I do have this little bit of money,
Beauty.
we are also going to build elven gardens over here and a tower here as well. Oh, and now Alariel has lightning strike. All of our problems will be solved that easily. Now you've got a black horror already.
Orders.
I don't think you can have
A
the black
noble
horror.
heart.
No. Can you have the black
Honesty
horror?
itself.
No. That's a bit of a bummer. Alright, so we still got 3 grand. Let's see what we can build at City and Peaks so we can upgrade that, which is a good. Good. And let's get away from that for a moment. Oh, we've got a new entrepreneur. Apparently, I don't know how to speak. Alrighty, and let's not forget our good friend, Valen.
Smash it to ruin.
Beautiful. I think I've managed to claw my way out of a problem there. They've gone and taken back Hotek's column. No, the monoliths. That's alright though. That was to be expected. But, you know, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Alrighty, I could see us getting ourselves into a hole then. I think we managed to find the ladder. And instead of digging down, we managed to dig up and bury the ladder and get out of the hole. Don't exactly know how that works. It doesn't really work. But that being said, that doesn't really matter. The point is, out of the hole.
You stand before the
Which
mistress of
isn't
the
too
undead.
bad a spot to be in. I still don't want your defensive alliances. She might be going off to fight some Skavens. That's fine with me. I got Bleakhold and Arnheim. We'll just sort of sit on that for the moment. My main war is the Dark Elves against Helebron and Marathi and Malekith. But for now, Helebron can live. It's Marathi and Malekith. Oh, fuck, a Blood Voyage. Really? Really? Come on. For Christ's sake.
I serve the Phoenix King.
That's right.
By the gods!
I'll be able to send Ray out to have a look at it at some stage. We now have Twisted Glade back. Let's get that upgraded as well. That way I can at least get another noble at some stage. And I am far enough back here that sorting out a Blood Voyage won't be too big a deal. Oh, look at that. It's, Tyrion's off at Karan Kar now. So he's being useful. How nice of him. Bretonia.
I am the blood of... You come to Britain by the light of the lady.
I wonder if he wants to
tread
have
upon
a
Bretonian land.
non-aggression pact with
Done.
me. He does. Nice. That's good. Let's pump that up. You're probably still not going to want anything with me. Yes. Didn't think you would. That's fine though. Slow talking bastard. I've got 126 gold. I have managed to reconsolidate here. I've got that back up and running again soon. So, down from last episode, we're only down 2 provinces, or 2 regions, which isn't too bad, I guess you might say. Oh yeah, and now there's a fucking entrepreneur. Oh, okay, that's it. You upgraded you, didn't I? I'm not upgrading that just now. I've changed my mind. I want the entrepreneur, because there's an entrepreneur. There you go. 700 more gold in my income. And I had a quest to recruit a handmaiden. Well then. That actually means that I can now go back here and build that anyway. And end the turn with more money. With more money coming in for next turn. This is why entrepreneurs are fucking awesome. 700 gold. What? So that's good. So with that, and maybe when we get that, we might be able to get another entrepreneur. I wish they'd be giving me entrepreneurs, but they're not. It's making me sad. But that's okay. Anyway, for now, I think that is it for this episode. We've managed to go backwards a bit, but we're managing to hold out. I hope. And so yeah, so that's it for this episode. Hopefully you'll be back on next time as well. I'm going to have... so this is going to be released on Sunday as usual. We'll have a Dwarf episode on Tuesday as usual. And my new Empire one that I'm going to be making, I have not decided on a release for that yet. And of course there is my stream, which is on Friday. So if you've got any suggestions for videos or anything you'd like to see, please let me know. So I'm happy to make whatever. And I'm at the moment struggling with ideas. So for now, I hope this has been okay. And good luck and goodbye.